And we are here once again to talk about the character-focused animal for the quarter. And it starts with the letter P. Penguin? It's a small animal. It's a rodent, like a rat. What else? Any other guesses? Another clue is you cannot touch it because you will hurt yourself. It will bite you? It's more like it will poke you. It has a lot of spikes. Ready? It's since it can poke you, the name is the Porcupine. The Porcupine. No, just joking. It's the porcupine. Ta-da! Porcupine. It's not really pork, but a pork. You and a pine. Now, what about the porcupines? Now, porcupines are the second largest rodents next to beavers. Its Latin name means quill pig. Yeah, kind of weird. And there are more than 24 porcupine species in the world. Porcupines found in the North and South America are good climbers and spend a lot of their time on trees. But other porcupines found in Africa, Europe, and Asia usually live on the ground and lives in deserts, grasslands, and forests.
Well, porcupines are herbivores and they mostly eat fruits, leaves, springtime buds, tree barks, and stems.
This afternoon, mother and baby porcupines start to forage early. Their first stop, a young acacia tree clad in a palatable covering. Using powerful incisors, they strip off the bark, one of the most nutritious parts of the tree, after the pods containing fiber, protein, and plenty of moisture.
Sometimes porcupines are found near human homes and are said to chew on canoe paddles, shoes, gloves, rubber tires, and axe handles. They like the sodium, or the salty taste, in these things from the human sweat. Ew. And they eat to put on fat for the winter, and they do not hibernate like bears. They are nocturnal and are active during nighttime than during the day. Do you know anyone who's active at night rather than the day? Have you ever caught anyone sleeping in class? I hope not. Look out!
Porcupines have poor eyesight and are nearsighted. Instead, they have a strong sense of smell and an even better sense of hearing. See my ears? They use their nose to smell their location and have scent glands on the base of their tail to scent mark their territory. Their sharp hearing can easily make out foreign sounds around them. Hear that? Porcupines have soft fur, but on their back, sides, and tail, it is usually mixed with sharp quills. One porcupine can have more than 30,000 quills. These quills lie flat until a porcupine is threatened. Then they leap to attention, ready to burrow into a predator.
Without heeding the warning, the coyote almost casually walks into a well-timed left hook. And the confrontation is over. A face full of quills can be fatal if they keep the victim from eating.
Well, unlike what people believed before, these quills do not launch itself to an enemy, but sticks and burrows in the flesh when a porcupine is touched. These quills have overlapping scales that makes them hard to remove once they are stuck on the skin. The studies show it can continue to go deeper and burrow in the flesh an inch a day, which can sometimes kill their enemy. Deadly.
Hello, I'm the mad scientist. And recently, I've been studying the porcupines. Do you know that porcupines can grow new quills to replace the ones they lose? Also, their quills are not poisonous and has antibiotics for the porcupine that gets jabbed by their own quill. Amazing!
When porcupines are mad, they hiss, stomp their feet, and shake their quills. They do not start the fight, but they can defend themselves from attacks. The baby porcupine is called a porcupet. Since porcupines are mammals, they give birth to live porcupets. The quills of these babies are soft at birth before quickly hardening to usable quills within an hour. Their eyes are open and teeth are already well formed. Porcupets nurses with their mother's milk for 4 to 5 months and stays with them for 5 to 12 months or a year.
But what makes porcupines grateful animals? Let's watch some more to find out.
Porcupines are not crazy. They just crave salt and would eat almost anything with salt in it. Porcupines use their sense of smell to sniff their way around. People who live near forests often hear chewing sounds at night when porcupines come to their porch and chew the steps, their boots, or their tools, since these have salt from human sweat. A lot of humans think of them as pests, not pets. They are a nuisance. This is a nuisance. Porcupines are not mean. They are just extremely dangerous. Except for food, other animals don't want anything to do with them. But a porcupine is not really trying to hurt anyone, but everyone fears its dangerous armor. Other animals want the porcupine to stay away. They are a nuisance. Porcupines are not ugly. They just have a lot of quills. And no one wants to cuddle a porcupine, and no one dreams of snuggling with them. No one would ever think of petting or hugging them. They cannot be pets. They are too prickly. They are a nuisance. Porcupines are not proud. They just walk around not seeing much of anything. They are not boasting or showing off There are 30,000 quills. They just have them. Their poor eyesight makes them waddle through the woods. They are a nuisance. Porcupines are not grumblers. They can make cute sounds when excited and thankful, even if they can't see well and are prickly. Well, even if others think they are crazy, mean, ugly, and proud, porcupines still stay positive and grateful for the things around them. If you're walking in the forest, you will hear the sound of the porcupine. They are not murmuring, but still finds time to be grateful no matter how others treat them, no matter if times are good or bad. Even if others think they're a nuisance, they still choose to remain grateful. Like the porcupine, our gratefulness is not because of the good things happening in our life. It is a choice. We choose to be full of gratefulness, even if everything around us is pushing us to murmur. How about you? Will you choose gratefulness? Or will you choose to murmur? It's all up to you. You make the choice.
I choose gratefulness. I choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness.
We choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness.
We choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness.
I choose gratefulness. Now it's time for you to choose. What do you think? Can we really choose to be grateful? Or is gratefulness based on what's happening around us? Think about it and talk about it in your class. Gratefulness versus murmuring. Thanks for watching!